Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I'm speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Leo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you already know this introduction, if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being visible in the YouTube player, depending on the device that you are using, you can always find the timestamps to the chapters in the description box also. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Leo, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Leo, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, it's speaking to us about hardship, about being tired of this hardship, about I don't want it anymore, I'm sick and tired of it, but something deep down in you, it's still giving you the energy to continue. And this is the advice of Nine of Wands, to continue even if it's hard, because it's just one wand apart from the Ten of Wands that of course can be a little bit harder than the Nine, but in the moment of achieving the Ten of Wands, we integrate the wisdom behind the heart experience and we can start the releasing process. So keep on going, because you have just a little bit until you can start the releasing process. 9 as a number speaks to us about completion, graduation. We can stop here, but if we are stopping here, we will start the same cycle again. This is why that inner voice is telling you keep on going. Please, just, it's very wise of this character. She used all the wands that she had in order to put herself under protection, but please make the difference between protecting yourself and isolating yourself. So let's see. Best messages for Leo, please, and everything that is for their higher good to know now. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 5 of Wands, oh, and 7 of Wands. The Devil, Three of Swords, and Death. This is the only one. Okay. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. 8 of Swords is mainly mental blockage. 8 of Swords is keeping us apart from seeing the solution. We may feel that we are running in circles. Whatever I'm doing, I have no way out. I don't know how. Whatever I'm doing, I don't get the result that I want, and it's like giving up. But it's mainly mental. So if you recognize that you are in such situation, stop in going in circles. Get out of the wheel. It's like the hamster wheel. But main focus should go, this is a low frequency. We cannot find solution when we are standing in the same energy that created the problem. Because of that, you need to stop everything, and the main focus to go towards rising your frequency, rising your vibration, by doing things that you are loving, by doing things that are uplifting, by surrounding yourself with people that do that are optimistic and uplifting and encouraging, people that love you for who you are and not because of what they can get from you. Surround yourself with children, with pets, go in nature. They are from high frequency. After you are doing this, spending some time in higher laugh as much as you can, even if you don't have any reason to laugh. Find the hilarious part in everything, because it's the easiest way to raise our frequency. Listen to high frequency music. As I told you, do whatever feels good to you, uplifts you, dance, sing, whatever. After you do these things, after you raise your frequency, when you come back to the problem that is troubling you, you will be able to look at it from another perspective, and you will be able to see solutions, to see other point of views, so that you can come out of this stagnancy, because it is a stagnancy. And you had to deal with somebody that was also very sneaky, very manipulative, very you're not good enough, you're not able of, putting always you down, creating dependencies, codependencies. Maybe also you helped in this, because the majority of time that we deal with this energy, we may play the role of the devil in our own life by sabotaging ourselves. Somebody tells us something and we take it as real and we sabotage ourselves with that. But sign of Capricorn, I don't know. So sign of Capricorn, sign of Scorpio. So you had to deal with somebody that juggled a lot. Juggled with finances and juggled with emotions, and very sneaky, very, yes, sneaky. And this is why it created situation where everything was very combative. You had to fight for yourself. You had to have always reasons why you did that, always bring justifications. This is a very combative, very stressing energy. You needed to be on your toes every second of the time, and it also created heartbreak, heartache. It disappointed you, disappointed in everything that it's created. And this is why you had the 9 of Wands, because you're sick and tired of this whole story. But just look at it. 7 and 3, 10. You'll get to the 10 in order to start and release those burdens of this sneakiness, of this heartbreak, of this defending mode, of this stress, and so on. Maybe it was on a job and you had to deal with a domain where it was a lot of competition, and because of that competition it was very stressful. You need to put healthy boundaries against this kind of energy or characters. Healthy boundaries so that you can start and go towards where you want to go. This is your inner fighter rising up, standing your ground, not allowing anybody anymore to put upon yourself responsibilities that are not yours, for example. This is you not fighting against the others like the other party does, but fighting for yourself. Because with that, you are starting with putting healthy boundaries. You are starting and acting so that you can put yourself back on your path, so that you can know that your ships are coming in. So just acting, standing your ground, you'll put yourself back on your path, moving away from this. Because with that here, it came to an end. You need to do some decluttering in order to make the needed room so that better energies, better circumstances can come into your life, to put an end to everything that is not longer serving you, that is not helping you, that drains you of energy instead of give you, and so on. It's a transformational period in your life, but I see it as like a friend that is coming in order to help you make order in your life and release everything that is not longer serving you. And it also is the moment where you are deciding, you are putting an end to this stress, combativeness. You're simply going, you're saying, I'm out of this situation, I'm sick and tired of it, and I won't allow anybody anymore treat me like this. And with that, it's not easy. You have to listen to your heart. You have to follow your gut, your instinct, your intuition, even if the heart may be wounded. Tend it with love towards yourself, and listen to your intuition and follow your guidance so that you can put yourself back on your track. So, dear Leo, the sun, your governor, as you are Leo, the sun is the one that is governing you. It's the one that brings you light, brings you joy, brings back joy into your life, puts everything into the light in order for you to be able to see everything clear, to have the energy, have the determination in standing your ground. It inspires you, it gives you everything in order for you to become again courageous in making those steps, taking those actions in order to bring back joy into your life, to bring happiness into your life, to see that life is worth living and enjoy it. So don't worry, this is only for you to start and remove this hardship, this disappointment, this character that was very sneaky and wanted everything for themselves without so much work. Stand your ground. And so, as I already told you, but it's the positive part of them all. You'll be able to overcome it much more quicker and much more easier than you thought when you were in the Eight of Swords energy. What's with the Devil, please? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, sign of Earth. It's Capricorn. Capricorn being a sign of Earth. It can be that it was somebody that it's a boss. It's somebody that is wants results, very materialistic, very go after material things, wanting only for themselves to become a success, to be a success, but not treating their employees, for example, with the same respect. Maybe this is one, I'm not justifying them, but something with the material, with the finances, they juggled a lot. And with this juggling, you see, and you simply tell to yourself, this is not for whom I want to work anymore, because it's not in alignment with my philosophy of doing things. But because they wanted for themselves, in a way, they did something that had to do with finances, with money, with achieving material things, palpable things, in order to put themselves over others, to build their success, not doing so much, but gaining everything what others did for them. And it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. And this is why you need to say, this is it, I'm out of here, so I'm not allowing this anymore. Maybe they promised you a lot and they didn't keep their promises, and this is what created that disappointment, that heartache, because even at a job we put soul into it. Let's see, what's with the Two of Pentacles, please, because it has a lot to do with this Two of Pentacles. It also can be that this character generated a situation where balance is very not stable. You needed to balance a lot in order to maintain a balance, and financial balance, but also an emotional balance. Only you know how you took from a place and put in the other in order to keep appearances, to maintain your balance. And this is reaching that point where you're saying, this is it, I've had enough. Two of Pentacles, please. The Moon. So it was hidden, this balancing, this juggling, this. When I say juggle, please try to envision like at circus. They juggled something in order to direct our attention towards something that they want us to see, in order to other things in the background to get through unseen. The Moon, secrets, things that were untold, even if you were not lied, not the whole truth was told, only what they wanted you to know was told. But it's also about anxieties. These all are shadowy sides of Neptune, the governor of Pisces. The Moon is the sign of Pisces, but high frequency speaks about spirituality, speaks about being able to see behind the veil. And you had, when I split the deck, this deck, when I split it, was the Sun. So it's being put under the light, the secrets, so that you know what was kept secret from you, so that you can start and take action and put those healthy boundaries and go towards your own path and leave this behind and put an end to the whole stress and the whole combativeness. It can be illusion. They created an illusion. so that they can juggle. This is what kept you in that I have no way out of here. As I told you from the beginning, you had to deal with somebody very sneaky. What's with the Three of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Three of Swords, that heartache, that heartbreak, that disappointment. Why? Page of Cups. And Page of Cups, it's speaking to us about somebody that can be younger, younger energy, or it can speak about immaturity, emotional immaturity. They created this because they were immature, emotionally speaking. And because of their immaturity, they hurt others. It also can speak about, but I see it as mainly for the majority of you. It can also speak about, it's also known as the dreamer. Don't let this disappointment put an end to your dreams. Continue and have trust in yourself. Continue and dream big in order for you to start and go in that direction, in this sense. Connect to your intuition. Connect to your creativity in order to be able to create the outcome that you want, to depart yourself from this energy and start and create. It also can be that this episode, this situation can be something that inspires you. You can create something with it, write a story or something, in order for you to be able to get that other perspective and depart yourself from this situation, circumstance, whatever it was for you. In a creative way. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, please. That stress, that combativeness, that everybody for themselves, that accusation flying everywhere. Five of Wands, please. Strength. You have the needed strength in order for you to simply say, this is it, I won't, because this is higher guidance that comes in. And even if you want to roar about the injustice that it was made, you have that guidance that comes from above, so that you know not only to react and react the same way, but act from a higher guidance in order for you to be able to put an end to everything that doesn't serve you anymore. This is you putting an end to this stress, to this circumstance, and going further, being guided so that you start and listen much more to your heart, to your guidance. You are the sign that has a lot to do with the heart, with unconditional love. Connect to that. Connect towards that, because you'll be really guided to leave this behind and go towards where you want it always to be. And not only that, but release all these burdens. What's with death, please? Tell me more about death. Why is it here? Nine of Cups. Thank you. Nine of Cups is a high frequency. Is a frequency in which if we bring everything much more easier, much more quicker into manifestation. It's speaking about bringing our dreams and hopes into manifestation by standing in that high frequency. Is speaking about taking care of ourselves, but not only physical, mainly emotional. Loving yourself, treat kindly also others, but mainly start always with yourself. By doing that, doing things that you are enjoying, exactly as I told you with the Nine of Swords, doing things that you are enjoying, taking care of yourself, surround yourself with kind people, uplifting people, you will be raising your frequency and stand in this frequency. But it also speaks about emotional detachment. It speaks about emotional independence. It's one of the two cards in the minor arcana that speaks about independence, and for me always when they come up, it's clear, a sign that ways are splitting. Somebody is gaining their independence. Death. It's here in order to help you gain independence from this situation, from this stress, putting an end to this stress by detaching yourself emotionally from everything in order and take care of yourself and start and raise your frequency, your vibration, so that you can go towards making your dreams, hopes, bringing them into materialization, into manifestation. So with that, as I told you, don't let this episode, this whatever it was for you, ruin your dreams, your hopes. Even stronger, go at them, but focus firstly on you, so that you start and reconnect with those creative juices, so that you can go towards your dreams. Knight of Cups. And the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is the sign of Taurus. When it's upright, it speaks about higher guidance. It speaks about somebody that we think that is very wise and it's able to guide us, to mentor us, a teacher. It speaks about traditions. It speaks about status quo. It speaks about marriage. Coming out in reverse. This is somebody that needs lessons. This is somebody that maybe at first you thought as being somebody from whom you can learn a lot. Very wise. But it's not. They were sneaky. They put an illusion in front of you. And by listening to your intuition, by raising your frequency, you'll be able to go towards your dreams, your hopes, and with that also serving them a lesson. It's not your job to serve them lesson, but they will be able to see if they are honest to themselves. I don't know, but they can see that they need to change their ways. It can be that once upon a time you simply opened your heart towards this character in a union. It speaks about marriage, but let's say it's a union, not always marriage, a partnership. It's the end of it. And this, because of it, because you realize that you cannot stand anymore in this, because it's not resonating with yourself, it's not what you wanted, it can create that heartache, that heartbreak. But for sure, they were not what you thought or they wanted you to think of them. Materialistic. And Taurus, it's again sign of Earth. Very unbalanced character was this one. Seven of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands, please. Those healthy boundaries, those stand up for yourself, and because you detach yourself emotionally and because you are in high frequency, you will be also able to see it from that high frequency. These wands are being held by other characters that are lower than this one. It's not that you have a higher perspective. They cannot understand, they cannot see what you are seeing, so trust yourself. They won't understand at first why. Until now everything was good, and now he's rising up and saying that he won't allow and he won't permit any longer to this to go on, and they don't understand. The majority won't be able to do it. Just listen to your guidance. Listen to that higher guidance that tells you how to act, not only to react. Seven of Wands. Five of Wands. Again, the same card as this, but just look at it. It's like this character here has something on its head. It's not her hair, it's like something that she wears on her head, and it's so fiery. And these trumpets, it's like information that you are receiving, that at first it can burst in flame, and this would be the instinctive way of looking, but it's telling you stand calm, stand there, even if you want to jump up of what you are hearing, because it's something, it's trumpets. These flowers, are like trumpets. It's some information reaches you, and you have to maintain calm because this information that comes at first in this way will help you. It will be beneficial for you to get, to receive, so that you put these healthy boundaries. It's like you will be given some information with which you can put those healthy boundaries, benefit you. But at first it will be something that will fire everything up. Just remain calm. Just let this information make that inner warrior to stand up tall, because you'll have something against them with what you can just say, this is it. Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands naturally comes after the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, it's speaking to us about knowing that you are at a crossroad and you need to make a choice. And when you choose your path, you will also acting. This is you taking action in order for you to go towards on your path. And maybe the response to the action that you take takes a little bit of time. It doesn't come so quickly as you would like to. But please don't stop and start and doubt yourself. This is like Moses, like have no doubt that what's yours, it will come to you, even if it's unreachable now. You cannot see it, but you can feel it. Trust. Go with your trust. Go with what you know. You're being inspired. It also can be that inspiration, that information that comes towards you, that will lead you towards your path. New horizons. Tell me more about the Three of Wands, please. Why is the Three of Wands here, please? Nine of Wands. We started with the Nine of Wands. It was at the bottom of the deck when I split the first deck. And I told you it's something that keep on going. Please, I know it's hard, but keep on going. You're not the last one because you're not able to be the first ones. Nine has that. I'm feeling like everybody's gone, everybody is relying on me, and I don't have anybody to rely on. You remain the last one because only you were able to bring this light out of this darkness, to align everything, to do this. You'll be mesmerized when you look what you are able to do, and you'll be also inspiration for others. This is guidance. This is everything lining up for yourself in order to get back on your own path, knowing yourself much more better, knowing what you are capable of, bringing light out of the darkness. Through that, you will not only reach where you want to go, but you will inspire others also in doing that. So, dear Leo, be the leader that you know you can be. Let's see. What's the best message, best guidance for Leo at the end of the reading? Or which archangel has a message, wants to work with you? It's best for you in this circumstance to work with in order to put yourself back on your path, on your track, so that you can bring your dreams, your hopes into fruition. In inspiring with that creativity that I told you, you can make something starry, dreamy out of something that was not at all like that. To transform, to transmute this from something very low frequency into something very high frequency. Best advice, best guidance for Leo at the end of the reading, please. More than one. So we'll take both. Life review, Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Prioritize, Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you to get organized and motivated. It's a little bit technical. When he's telling you to do something, he won't let you do other things. So he really puts you there, and when you want to focus, ask him. He'll know what to do in order for you to keep that focus. And be gentle when you are doing this life reviewing. Be gentle with yourself. Treat yourself with kindness. Take care of your emotional side. It's a very feminine energy. So This is you taking back your life, in healing, releasing everything that is not longer serving you, and taking care of yourself, seeing where your priority lies so that you can go towards them and be put back on your own path. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.